in Mufridat Letters. So we will learn Arabic alphabets today. The first letter is Alif. Alif. This one is Alif. Ba. Ba we read from the wet part of both lips. Ba. Alif. Ba. Ta. Ta, you have to touch your tip of the tongue to the roots of upper two front teeth and you read ta, 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 sa, sa. You have to touch your top of the tip of the tongue to the inner edges of top two front teeth and you read sa, sa, alif, ba, ta, sa, Jim, Jim. By using the middle of the tongue and middle of the palate, we read Jim. Ha. Ha, we read from the middle of our throat. Ha. Kha. Kha. Kha, you read from the first part of your throat. Top part of the throat. Kha. This one is ha, kha, ha, kha. Dal. You touch your tip of the tongue to the roots of upper front teeth and you read dal, 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 dal. You have to touch your tip of the tongue to the inner edges of top two front teeth and read val, val, raw, raw, raw. You touch your tongue to the gums of upper front teeth and you read raw, raw, za, za. You touch your tongue to the middle of your upper two and bottom two front teeth edges and you read za, za, seen, seen. With the voice of see, we read seen. The difference between tha and seen is we read seen with whistle voice, but we read tha without whistle voice. Seen, sheen, sheen, sheen. Same like Jim, we read sheen also from the middle of the tongue and middle of the palate. Sod, sod, sod. We always read in Quran with a thick voice and you have to touch your tip of the tongue to the inner edges of top two and bottom two front teeth. Sod, sod. Bod, bod, bod. So bod we read from the sides of the tongue and upper molars. Bod, paw, paw, paw. We touch our tip of the tongue to the roots of upper front teeth, but we read paw with a thick voice. Paw, wa, wa, wa. You touch your tongue to the edges of upper two front teeth, but read wa with a thick voice because sod, bod, paw, and wa are thick voice letters. We read them always in Quran with a thick voice in every condition. Ain, 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 we read from the middle part of our throat. Ghain, with the voice of gha, ghain, Ghain we read from the top part of our throat. Fa, fa. You touch your edges of upper two front teeth to the wet part of bottom lip and you read fa, fa. Qaf, qaf, qaf. Kaf, kaf. This one is a qaf with a thick voice. Kaf. We read qaf by using the root of our tongue and soft part of our palate. Qaf, kaf. Lam. Touch your tongue to the gums of upper front teeth and you read lam with the voice of la. Lam. Mim. By using the dry part of our both lips, we read mim, mim. Noon, noon, noon. We read from the gums of upper front teeth. Wow, wow. Ha, wow. We read by the rounding of both lips. Ha, ha, ha. We read from the last part of our throat. Hamza, hamza, hamza. We read from the last part of our throat. Ya, ya,